Imagine a world where you could excel at everything you put your mind to. An enticing thought, right? Picture the exhilaration of each day brimming with a plethora of activities, from dawn till dusk, you transitioning effortlessly from one skill to the next. Yet, this dream is cushioned in a harsh reality. Most of us may end up biting off more than we can chew. The truth is, you could find yourself on a perpetual seesaw of endeavor and exhaustion. Your days packed with meditation, gym sessions, work, martial arts, and strumming guitar strings well into the night. It sounds invigorating, but let's face the music, our willpower is finite. You can't channel the Dalai Lama at sunrise, morph into Ronnie Coleman by lunch, pivot to Anderson Silva in the afternoon, and summon the spirit of Jimi Hendrix at dusk only to cap off the night brewing the next big tech startup. It's a recipe for burnout. And even if, in some miraculous twist, you manage to juggle all these pursuits, you'll likely master none. Success as we know it, the kind that has cemented the legacies of figures like the Dalai Lama, Ronnie Coleman, Anderson Silva, Jimi Hendrix, and Mark Zuckerberg, is not rooted in a jack-of-all-trades approach. These icons have one thing in common: they dedicated themselves to mastering their one thing. They didn't spread themselves thin across multiple disciplines. Take Mozart. When we envision his day-to-day life, it's not fragmented by time at the gym or shooting hoops. It's enveloped in the sonorous melodies echoing from his piano. LeBron James? His life revolves around the basketball court, not the piano keys or composing scores. Their brand of success comes not from a balanced lifestyle, but from an unwavering focus on what they do best. Now, hold on. You might question, but what if I desire a life that's more about being decent at everything, finding joy in a bit of everything? And if that's you, that's perfectly fine. This is not about dictating your path to success. It's about recognizing what your heart truly desires. It's about identifying your one thing, the pursuit that ignites your passion and dedication above all else. For me, taking a step back from this channel afforded me the space to contemplate my one thing. I faced a crossroads: to pursue a balanced existence dabbling in daily gym visits, piano practice, elaborate cooking, and fleshing out a myriad business ventures, or to commit to my singular passion. Ultimately, my choice was clear. I decided to devote my days to consuming knowledge and imparting it to you. Now, my days are streamlined: reading, researching, and crafting content. Even my gym routine got a revamp to align with my one thing: switch to efficient full-body workouts. The shift in my posting pattern is evidence of this renewed focus. There's simply no way I could sustain the frequency and quality of these videos while attempting to achieve a state of balance across multiple endeavors. My energy reserves, like yours, are not limitless. If you find yourself stretching too thin, facing a willpower battery on the brink of depletion, take a pause. Reflect. What's your one thing? Are you trying to conquer the world in every aspect? Don't misunderstand. This isn't about carelessness towards your actions or ambitions. Rather, it's a call to ponder deeply on what it is that you truly seek from life. Don't merely adopt my words or anyone else's philosophy wholeheartedly. Read, listen, absorb, but filter it through your own experiences, beliefs, and desires. Your path to success is uniquely your own, and it's shaped by the clarity of your focus and the depth of your commitment to your one thing. Now, let's open a dialogue. If you've resonated with any part of this, if you felt the pull towards identifying and honing in on your one thing, consider subscribing to the channel. Make a pact with yourself by clicking subscribe, liking, and ringing that bell. You're not just supporting the content here, but you're also declaring your commitment to pursue your one thing with relentless focus. As we traverse through these explorations and discussions together, it becomes increasingly clear that while balance is beautiful, it may not lead to the extraordinary. And if that's the pinnacle of achievement you're after, recognize that it comes with a trade-off. The lives of Mozart, LeBron James, Mark Zuckerberg, and yes, even yours, hinge on the choices you make today, on the one thing you decide to pour your effort and heart into. So what will be your legacy? Are you content with spinning multiple plates, or will you choose to zero in on that one thing, the cornerstone of your potential greatness? Reflect on this, share your insights and the actions you plan to implement. And if you found value in this narrative and are moved to demonstrate gratitude, know that every contribution in support of the channel is deeply appreciated. Your generosity ensures the continued creation of content that enriches and inspires. Remember, today is the day you can begin reshaping your life. Define your version of success, understand the non-negotiables of achieving it, and embark on a path that is aligned with your genuine aspiration, the quest for your one thing, your distinctive mark on the world. Greetings, friends, Max Sterling here. Imagine you're lining up dominoes on a table, each representing an attempt at success, every effort meticulously placed. Now, if those dominoes never seem to fall the way you hoped, what if I tell you it's not because your touch is off but because you've set them up all wrong? If you've ever berated yourself for failure, feeling like you're just not cut out for success, today's insight could radically alter your perspective and change your game. Hang tight, we're about to replace self-blame with strategy, in a way that may surprise you, unravel the self-sabotage, and set those dominoes toppling in your favor. Throughout my experience working with countless individuals on their personal battles, I've observed a consistent behavior pattern among those who repeatedly stumble. They fall, wallow in self-pity, then jump back into the fray, hoping that somehow things have changed. They look to external sparks, those cinematic montages, for the push to commit this time. But the underlying tactics remain unaltered, and unsurprisingly, they meet the same fate. It's usually not a lack of mental fortitude that's to blame. It's a deficiency in strategy, a gap in the approach to executing tasks and achieving goals. This concerns the specifics: the who, what, where, when, and why of your endeavors. Let's dissect this a bit deeper. I recall my own struggle with weight loss, naively assuming that my determination would overpower my cravings. Spoiler alert, it didn't. The breakthrough came when I shifted my strategy, eliminating temptations from my environment, opting for meals that were fulfilling and sustaining. This tweak in my plan was key to achieving lasting change. You need to leverage this kind of strategic thinking in every area of struggle. Naturally, willpower and motivation contribute to your successes, but the strategy holds equal, if not greater, value for sustainable victory. If your study sessions at home aren't as productive as you'd like, try altering your environment, experiment with session duration, pick different times or study partners, and be discerning with your study material, if possible. Now, let's infuse some more of these strategy-first principles into other areas. Suppose you're aiming to scale your investments or make strides in personal finance. Whether it comes to insurance, loans, mortgage contracts, or credit management, the strategy is your bedrock. Ditch the notion that tougher self-control is the golden ticket. It's smarter control that will carry you forward. Ask yourself how you can stack the deck in your favor without shouldering additional willpower burdens. What logistical and tactical adjustments can you enact to improve your odds? This is the kind of self-inquiry that paves the way to genuine progress. While we're discussing strategies, let's take a moment to expand on our tactical toolbox. For those ambitious souls among you, intelligent, successful, and striving for more, unlocking your potential is about aligning your mindset with actionable strategies. Taking control of your personal and professional life, navigating the complexities of modern life, dating, adopting a bulldog mindset, or embracing the divine masculine, it's all attainable with the right strategies in place. Channel strategies such as monk mode and semen retention attraction are not just buzzwords. They embody philosophies that speak to self-control and channeling your energies astutely. They talk about not just learning to resist, but to redirect your focus and energy in ways that serve you, crafting a strategy that empowers your personal journey. How you approach your finance and investing decisions, your digital marketing ventures, or your real estate investments depends on the strategy you devise. From intelligent risk assessment in trading to choosing the right software that drives your productivity or capitalizing on online banking conveniences, every aspect of your financial life demands strategic insight. Remember, gentlemen, subscribing to this channel, hitting like, and ringing that bell isn't just a show of support, a strategy for ensuring you don't miss out on pivotal insights that could elevate your approach to life's challenges, personal and professional. By staying tuned, you're investing in strategies that are bound to enrich your journey, gaining knowledge that shapes the strongest version of you. And let's not forget that constructing a successful legal defense, crafting a compelling claim, or negotiating with an attorney, it's not about the aggression behind your argument or the depth of your pockets, it's the caliber of your strategy that will sway the scales in your favor. As we approach the end of this discourse, I urge you to consider one question. Which strategies discussed today will you incorporate into your life to change the trajectory of your story? How you answer this could be the first step in a new strategic direction. And if you found value in today's content, know that tipping as a token of appreciation for the strategies shared is always welcome. Your gesture reflects the worth you've attached to the knowledge imparted. So as we conclude, let this be a moment of strategic reflection. Your decisions, propelled by strategy and not sheer force of will, are what define the success of your domino rally of life. Choose them wisely, and watch as your dominoes fall elegantly in line, one strategic touch after another. And remember, Max Sterling is here to strategize with you every step of the way. Stay sharp, Stay strategic, and may your dominoes cascade toward success.